Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe video journal diary for March 13th, 2025. Yeah. Here's the kids. They're all walking around. Man, I had a busy day today. We went into town today. They got a lot of walks too, you know. But I had to get some stuff. I had to get, the money for the guy to remove the tree. Also, I found out that there's free tree pickup. I just have to have the shrub out there until April 28th. I don't like the place to look like a mess like that, but that's the only way they do it. I already see, like, on the corner, somebody also got a tree taken down, and it's sitting in front of their house. Nothing we can do. There's no places that we can drop it off or anything. A company just comes around and picks them up. That's okay. I mean, kind of. I guess I have no choice. But I went to Home Depot and I got 10 2-gallon buckets. You know, they look like, the big buckets that they have, and it says, you can do it, or we can do it, or something. It's like a big yellow or orange bucket. Those are 5-gallon. I got 2-gallon ones because all my stuff is starting to sprout all right away. I don't know about the avocado. I have another seed there to try, but I don't know about the avocado seed, what's going on with that thing. But I mean, it's okay, it doesn't work, we try again next time. But yeah, I got the buckets and I got the dirt, right? Because the dirt here is no good for that. It's sand and dirt. I need the planting soil. So it's all in the car. I didn't unload it because I came in because I put the stuff that I needed to put away. I got another crock pot, one that's bigger, because I gotta cook the dogs' foods in there. Yeah, I'm gonna be using that to cook their food with rice and carrots, and then just mix it with a little kibble with chicken, and should be good to go. They'll like that food better, like way better, anyways. Because the food the stuff they put in the dog food nowadays is not that great. Excuse me. So I decided, because it's cheap to buy chicken, I can put like a whole chicken leg in there, some rice and carrot, and that's good for both of them for a dinner. So that's how I'm gonna do for them. Because you cook it in the crock pot, then it's easy to take off the bone and everything, because they can't have chicken bone. Chicken bone's not good for them. But I can take off all the meat and whatever. So that's how I'm going to do it. Right now, I just got the crock pot, so I couldn't put it on for them today. But I'm going to put it on for them tomorrow. I got a nice cleaver, so I can just like chop that chicken, and throw it in there, and then just turn it on low. Let it simmer on low during the day. And then by the end of the day, their food is ready, And they can get some dry kibble during the day, but I'm sure that when they try... I'm sure that when they try the food tomorrow night, they're going to wait for it, because they like that. But we'll see how much. If it's a lot, then the following day I can mix that with their kibble too, because I'm not trying to overfeed them either. I don't know how much it's going to look like when it's done. So I'll have to do like that. And so yeah. Also I got a couch cover, you see over there. It's nice. I got a dark one, of course. The couch is white, but I'm not trying to, And underneath there, I left that red sheet, but you can't tell. And I just put these right here just to, I don't know, just to keep it there. But it fit nicely, this thing. And then when I was putting it on, I noticed that leg was broken right there. See that? You know what? I think I know. Yes, it's new. But I know why it was selling for so cheap, because I think it was a floor model. Yeah. They keep floor models nice, but at the places they put the floor models, they don't really build them that well. I had to take apart the whole leg, and then I figured out, it's kind of like stripped or messed up, whoever built it. So I took it apart and I tried to screw it all back together. And then I noticed it was still wobbly. So I took a bracket And I used a bracket to kind of secure it in place. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Chica. Brian. Oh, he's getting all jealous now. Oh, no, babe. I don't want you up here. Come down. Chica, you have your bed. Oh, see, I'm such a... I guess I'll let her sit. I mean, that's what it's for anyways. So the couch doesn't get dirty from the dog. So I guess if she wanna lay with me, it's okay. I can wash this thing. I can wash the cover. That's cool. So, and it's protecting the couch anyway. So, but she wanna be close. I'm gonna let her be close. You know. Anyways, it's late. I didn't do one of these yesterday because I was busy doing stuff yesterday too, trying to unpack, unload. I got a couple things from the storage, not much, but I'm gonna go in there. Excuse me, sorry, I'm tired. I feel tired. I was doing a lot of stuff today. But I'll probably go back on Monday and probably it looks like I'll be able to clean the rest out. Yeah. I could only put a couple things in there because the car was loaded up with all the bags of soil, and I got 5 bags of soil and then those 10 buckets in there. I'll just lock it up because, you know, I have to prepare the buckets. I have to drill holes on the bottom so it doesn't, you know, it has to have aeration right there. So I'm going to drill the holes in the bottom. I can't believe how well these little sprouts sprouted up real quick. Another thing, I put, you remember, I don't know if I told you, but I put some lemon seeds because I had lemon to put in some of my food, you know. And I took the seeds out and I'm going to plant those seeds to maybe make a lemon tree or something. You know how, when I was at Home Depot, I was looking at the lemon trees there. They're not even as tall as me. They're just like maybe my height, actually. And they're $54. Like, wow, that's expensive. When you can just go to the store and buy a couple lemons, pull out the seeds and put them in some soil, and after like a week or two, or I'm not sure how long, because remember the avocados, it's a tree and it's not working that well. I don't know. Maybe maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have put those toothpicks in there. But I'm gonna look it up again online. I remember that my dad, he did the toothpicks, but I don't know. We'll see. If we fail this time, we just try again next time and try again, you know. I still have a seed there, so I'm going to try that one and see how that works. But I didn't even look up how long it takes for it to start to germinate or to start to grow or sprout. I didn't look that up. The little seeds, it's like 1 week and they're ready. That's how I was like, oh my God, I gotta go and get the buckets. I gotta go. I was gonna build some sort of thing, but I think the buckets are okay. They're pretty good size, and I'm only one person. I'm not trying to grow too much. You know, I mean, yeah, extras I can give to the neighbors, but the last time I grew squash, that shit grew like a big old bush, and there was so many squashes, and they were like so huge. They were squashes as big as like my forearm, you know. I was like, dang, you know, like, so I only put a couple seed this time, and I put the other seeds away for like next year, because I think like after so long you have your crop, and then, you know, you wait for the following season, or it gets too cold or whatever, they stop, you know. So I have the rest of the seeds in there. I only put like maybe 5 or 6 seeds per cup that's out there. So, and I even think that might be too much, but you know, I wasn't sure. You know, I should have probably put 2 or 3, but it's okay. Hopefully they will grow. I already know the spot I'm gonna put them. There's like a half fence back there right next to my little shed, so I'm gonna put them all right there, because it gets real hot and sunny, bright right here. So that little fence thing will help with the so they don't get scorched. You know what I mean? I mean, sun is good, but you don't want the leaves and things to get scorched. I mean, that's what I feel. That's how I've been doing it. So we're gonna just see. This is like a test run anyways, to see how it works, you know. I guess I do have a pretty good green thumb. Now with avocado, something's happening with that, so we'll see. That might actually be, it might take longer for that to sprout. I didn't look up the time. I know for these little ones, it takes like a week or 7 days or something, because they are all sprouting right now at the same time. So it's perfect that I got that, except for the serranos. The serranos I had put aside, and you know what? It was a windy day one day, and one of those little plastic planter things with the holes in the bottom was like floating across my yard, and I was like, oh! So I went, I grabbed it, and that's what I used to put the serranos in. I might even just keep it in there because that one's kind of big. So we'll have to see. I got me a free plastic. It's just plastic cup thing with holes on the bottom. Not a cup, but it's pretty big. So we'll see what happens with those. I just did it, so probably have to wait a whole week until see if those sprout or whatever. I remember when I was in Missouri, I was growing tomatoes, squash, habaneros, and serranos, and those grew really well. So we'll have to see what happens. Where I put them though, there was like a tree right there, so it wasn't too scorchy sunny, but they were growing. Even the tomatoes, like that's why I was careful about the tomato. Well, there's the tomatoes I have growing now. It was a little kit, a little $5 grow kit, from Dollar General. I was like, oh, and then I got basil one. So I bought those two. I don't even think it was $5. Well, maybe it was $5, but those are sprouting and growing. So I don't know how many are gonna grow from that tomato plant, because in Missouri, man, when I made the tomatoes, the vines were growing up the fence and along the side. I even told the neighbor, hey, the plant is growing over on your side. If you see tomatoes, get it. You can have, because there were just too many. So that's okay. People like tomatoes. I'll give it to the neighbors if they like it. Or I know how to make fresh tomato sauce. So either way, I can do that. I just don't have the canning stuff. I don't have, I like to eat fresh vegetables like that, and I picked a lot. I didn't pick no lettuce or anything. I don't think I did cucumber. That's probably something I should have thought about. But I have a squash in there. I think it's zucchini squash, but we'll see. But yeah, that's all I have anyways. That's all I have. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for March 13, 2025, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.